Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I want to do the part 2 of the series of videos inside of a successful mind, which is a series of videos that I started last Sunday. Today's Sunday, September 8th. And I wanted to share these videos on Sundays because I know you guys are not trading. We're not doing we're not working hardcore like we do on the weekdays. So it's definitely a time to actually have a better mentality, like trying to fix your mindset and everything. So these videos are actually helping you guys out to get to know what's inside of my head and try to show you a part of me that you probably don't know, which is the mindset, the mentality, and what's in here. So definitely, if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure you hit the like button on them so that we can go ahead and keep on sharing videos like this. Last Sunday, I shared the video behind my story and I shared a lot of secrets that you probably didn't know in regards to my childhood, when I was a teenager, and you guys received the video really well. So I'm actually very motivated to share this second part. So if you guys are new here into my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. All right, so we're gonna start with the topic of this specific video, which is in the title. It is, what is a successful mind, right? Because the series of videos is called Inside of a Successful Mind, but you have to understand exactly what's in a successful mind. And I just wanna point out and put this right there at the beginning, that when I say successful, it doesn't mean money. I do have money, but a successful mind is not a mind that is always thinking about money. And we're gonna go through this process in this video, try to clarify how does that work, and how you can separate, the thinking about, if don't have any money, I'm never gonna be successful, or I'm not successful because I'm not rich, or something like that. So I'm gonna try to help you guys out to understand exactly what's inside of a successful mind. So let's begin. So what is a successful mind? And I divided this into 6 bullet points that are going to be really helpful for you to actually structure as to what should be in your mind if you want to be successful. And the first one is positive. You have to have a positive mind. Otherwise, trust me, even when someone gives you the best news in the world, even when your business is actually doing awesomely good, even when you are making a lot of people happy, even when you're helping thousands of people, you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna be able to realize it. So the way to actually get to work into a positive mindset is always to look for the good stuff on any situation whatsoever. For example, if you guys are cold, look at it as an opportunity to actually wear your favorite sweater, right? If you guys are hot, look at it as an opportunity to take 2 or 3 showers a day, right? You always have to look for the solution or the best aspect of the situation you're going through. Don't think that I was always this positive, of course. I remember back in the days when I started my Facebook signals where we were 100 people at the most. And I wasn't really trying to help people because I was charging, for the Facebook group. And I was frustrated because even though there were 100 people that were happy, I was like, no, I don't have 15,000 members, so I'm not happy. So this isn't good. I should just close the group. I wasn't positive. I wasn't realizing that I was helping 100 people. I was just thinking that I could help more, and I was negative about it, right? So you have to keep that positive mind if you want to be successful. There is no successful person in the world that is a negative person. This includes Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Robert Kiyosaki, all famous people that you probably already know that are like successful, that are brilliant, that are billionaires, those people are not negative at all. So you have to get that mindset as well and be positive and in any situation you have. Second bullet point that you have to keep in mind is that you have to have a winner mind, right? Regardless of the result of something, you have to understand that you win something, right? When you lose, you learn. And when you earn, or when you actually win, you earn, right? This is in business mentality, right? So let's say, for instance, that you start a brand new business, you have a sales team, and eventually, everything's crash, and you're not able to get any sales, and the team quits, and you're failed in your company, right? You're like, hey, you know what? I'm a loser. That's not the point, right? It's just won something that many people hasn't won in the entire life. Like, for example, I started and failed a call center company like around 10 years ago or 8 years ago, I don't remember. And I remember that it was like 3-4 months, really. And it was the biggest failure of my life. And I remember that when that finished, I felt like I was gonna be a loser my entire life. I was like, hey, I gotta find a job and forget about being an entrepreneur. Then when I actually recovered from that feeling, I realized how much I had learned. And based on that bad experience is that I was able to build different businesses that I have right now. And that has gotten me where I am, wealthy, freedom, health, and everything related to where I am right now was born in that failure. So do you think I actually lost when that business went down? Absolutely not. I was a full winner. So you have to have that winner mentality, right? Whenever something goes wrong, you have to learn in order to win something, right? And when you win, you can enjoy the benefits. But when you lose is when your capability of being a winner takes place. So keep that in mind. The third bullet point that I want to give you in this specific video, it's one of the most important ones for me in regards to keeping your karma alive. And this is being humble. Now, many people ask me all the time, hey, how come you have that much money and you don't have a BMW? Or how come you don't have a mansion? How come you don't have, I don't know, a gold necklace? Or I don't know, people's crazy. People think that because I have the money, I have to spend it like a crazy person. Well, that's not the point. You probably don't see how I spend my money, but trust me, I have a lot of issues when it comes to spending money because I spend it like a crazy, Take a look at my actual office. I have invested like $3,000 or $4,000 in microphones and cameras and stuff that I don't really use because I only use this camera and that camera. Right? Those are the only ones that I use. I only use the microphone, the Shure MV51 that I use, and this one that I'm using right now. But then I have a whole list of other cameras, other microphones, other stuff that I don't use. So you guys don't see how I spend my money because I don't show off, right? People ask me, hey, how come you have like your t-shirt, right? I don't even know if this is branded or something. I don't care. It's comfortable and I use it. But some people get to the point when they have the money and they have to buy expensive clothes, but not only expensive, but clothing or accessories or something that calls the attention of people so that people can say, hey, that guy has money, right? So I'm gonna go out there and buy a Gucci watch. I'm gonna take 100 pictures of it and I'm gonna share it all my social media. That's not the point, right? You gotta be humble, right? And this is just one aspect of being humble. Let me go to the second one. But yeah, you don't see how I spend my money, but I usually travel every single weekend. I go, I don't stay at usual hotel rooms because I don't like it. I usually get suites. I usually go to the most expensive hotel. I look for the most expensive restaurant and I go and eat there. Even if I don't know it, I just like to try expensive stuff because I can afford it. But I'm not showing that off all the time. I hope that really makes sense. And the second thing of being humble is, regardless of the money, is how you treat people, right? So I read somewhere once that how you treat a waiter or a waitress is how you really are in life. And that's actually really true, you know, because I've noticed many people, like rich people, they don't, I don't know, a waiter comes along and he like offers stuff, and the person doesn't even look at the person's eyes, you know. It's like, I just want water or whatever. He doesn't say thank you, or they think that people is actually there to serve them or something like that. But no, I don't know if it's just me, but I usually even start conversations with waiters, waitresses, janitors. I don't really care about what your position, what your job, what your social status is. If I'm interested on what's inside of you, right? And I've gotten to know so many people in the world that are poor in the pockets, but so rich in mentality, wisdom, and everything. So you have to be humble in that specific aspect as well if you really want to be successful in life. This probably is like, it might get you money, but it probably is not going to get you any money just because you're humble. Because you can act humble, you know, and just like, you'll do charity and stuff like that. But you really, inside of you, you're like hating everyone. But believe me, this is going to bring you to a peace of mind. And it's going to get you to a state, to state of the mind that it's priceless. You will feel confident. You will feel free. You will sleep in peace. I don't know how to say it in English, but you will sleep well every single night because you know you're doing things right. So this is a key point in order for you to actually start working better and start getting better results, which is feeling better about yourself. And humbleness is key point in this aspect. The fourth bullet point that I want to cover in this specific, like how you can, what it's in a successful mind, is that you have to be proactive, right? You don't have to wait for people to actually ask you for help. You don't have to actually wait for the problem to hit you so that you can start looking for solutions. No, you have to be proactive, right? So sometimes I even plan videos for like 2 months old. I'm like, hey, in 2 months, I'm gonna make a video like this. Or hey, when I reach 20,000 subscribers, I'm gonna make this video. Or hey, when I reach 100,000 subscribers, I'm preparing myself. I'm probably not gonna do it, but I have that proactivity that allows me to actually be prepared for any situation in life, right? So you have to be proactive. How can you be proactive if you're in your job, for example? You can do stuff you're not being asked for. Right? Like, for example, your boss asks you for a sales report. You're going to give him the sales report, plus you can give him the projections as to how it will improve according to this report, and maybe even an action plan as to how we can improve it a little more. That's being proactive. That's going to get you far in life. And if you're in a business, hey, you're doing good. Yeah. What would you do if you were doing bad, right? And start doing it. You're going to start doing better than what you are doing right now. Being proactive is part of being successful in life. So keep that in mind as well. Number 5 bullet point in this specific tutorial as to what is a successful mind is that you have to be willing. Willingness is one of the hardest what is it called? Adjectives? I don't know. Features, aspects of a person. Or quality, yeah. It's one of the weirdest qualities in the world. People might be eager, like people is like, hey, I want to be successful, but are you willing to actually give up, I don't know, soccer players? Soccer plays, like games or something, TV, video games. Are you willing to give up Instagram, like just hanging around? Are you willing to give up drinking? Are you willing to give up smoking? Are you willing to start working out? Are you really willing to start learning new stuff? Are you willing to read? Are you willing to watch tutorial videos? Willingness is one of the biggest and most important qualities in order to be successful. And not only because you have to be willing to give up stuff in order to be successful, because you can't be successful if you're spending 10 hours a day on video games, right? but willingness to actually give up stuff, but also willingness to help others. And this is one of the best qualities in the world, whether you have money or not. This will make you successful, whether with money or without any money, but help others. All right. You don't have to be there sitting on a, I don't know, on a throne or something, just waiting for people to come on their knees and ask you for help. No, you can just go ahead and see what people need and help them. And you don't even need to show it off, and you don't need a camera to let people know that you're helping people. No, you can even do it in secret. You have no idea how many people I actually have sent money, food, or just help them in any kind of way, and they don't even know who helped them. Right? So just be like that. Be willing to help others and be willing to give up stuff in order to reach success. And last bullet point, and probably the hardest one, is sacrifice, right? Sacrifice comes hand in hand with willingness, but sacrifice goes a little bit step above. And sacrifice means friends, family members, I don't know, TV, video games, even your partner, you know, like your girlfriend, your boyfriend, probably a wife or a husband. It shouldn't be like, oh, I gotta sacrifice, I gotta divorce because I'm not successful. No, that's not the point. But if you have a boyfriend that is holding you back, or a girlfriend that is holding you back, you should definitely like analyze whether that's gonna affect your successful life or not, right? And I know it sounds harsh. You probably are like, hey, this guy told me to quit my girlfriend. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you should have someone that if it's not going to help you, it's not gonna hold you back. And same thing goes with family, with friends, and with everybody around you, you know? Because in the end, when you fail, if you fail, right? If you fail, those people are not gonna come here to you and, hey, you know what? You failed because I held you back. So here's $100,000, right? They're not gonna help you there. And unfortunately, there's some people that actually are like really interested that everybody around fails, so that they can feel like not worse than the way you feel, right? We gotta be all the same level, right? If you stand up, then you're probably gonna be hated. That's the way it is. So you gotta sacrifice certain relationships, certain people, even family members. I'm not saying just hate them and never talk to them again. Yeah, but you probably will have to stop hanging around with them. Does that make sense? So I know it sounds harsh, trust me, but this is one of the most common reasons why people with great potential don't reach success. They get attached. They're like, no, they're my friends. I want to hang out with them. And you know what? I'm going to be able to work and hang out with them, and I'm going to be able to do both stuff. And then when they realize they're not going forward, they're not moving forward, and they don't know exactly why. And the reason why is because the comments that they're probably getting along with the friends are not positive comments. Their mind is different. Now their friends are like, hey, let's go to a trip and spend this money, and probably you were saving that money for, I don't know, a next investment or something, and then you end up spending it with them or wasting it with them. So yeah, sacrifice is that's why I actually left it for last, because I know it's tough. It's tough, but it's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. It's not like all of your friends, all of your lives are always going to be holding you back and you're going to end up alone. No, but you're going to find different type of friends. You're going to find different types of, colleagues. And in the end, you can still be friends with those people. I'm not saying just get away from them. I didn't stay away from my friends. But you do have to realize how and when they can affect your mentality and therefore affect your business, right? So maybe spend less time with them. Instead of like hanging out every day, you can hang out just during the weekends. or with your family members. Instead of just hanging out every single day, you can just hang out on the weekends, once a month. Don't stay away from them, because I mean, friendship is way more important than success. The problem is when you put friendship on top of your future, that's when it becomes a problem, right? So I hope that really makes sense. And if you agree or disagree, put it in the comment section below. I'm open to suggestions, but I'm just giving you this in my personal experience because I want to help you guys out to get where I am. I can help you get further because I'm not there, but I want to help you to be where I'm at right now. And I wanted to keep this video short. It wasn't possible, but if you guys found value on this video, make sure you smash the like button and let me know in the comment section below. Hey, are you completing these 6 bullet points? And let me know in the comment section below. This is gonna be the question of the day. Which one of these steps are you failing to follow in order to be successful? I'm gonna be reading all the comments in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you next time.